Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That's exactly what I wanted to say. But it didn't come out of my mouth when I wanted to speak. I totally ruined it. I don't know what's wrong with me. When I speak to my friends, I speak with good flow. I speak with a good structure. Everything is all right. Everything is in the right place at the right time, and I speak flawlessly. But I don't know, when I speak to strangers, something is wrong with me. I've heard this thousands of times from people around me. They complain about a certain situation when they wanted to perform really well. They wanted to express clearly to the person who was sitting in front of them, but they couldn't do that. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with you if you're facing the same problem? Because you're not practicing enough. You're not practicing enough. You're not practicing properly. That's why. Some people may ask, how am I supposed to practice? I haven't got anybody to practice with. And English is my second language. It's not my mother tongue. And I don't know how to practice. What should I do? What should you do? You don't know? What you have to do is to repeat the same thing again and again to yourself. That's it. As simple as it. You don't have to depend on anybody. How did I develop my communication skill? Did I have anybody to speak to? I didn't have, guys. Honestly, I didn't have anybody to speak to. I did it on my own. I started speaking to people after developing fluency. Before that, I was all alone, working on my own. This is exactly what you have to do. When you read something, read it again and again and again. When you listen to something, listen to it again and again and again. When you want to say something out loud, do it again and again and create the flow. You can do it all by yourself. You don't have to depend on anybody for that. Just do it on your own. Don't wait for someone and who would appear in front of you and who would want to talk to you. That's not going to happen. If you have, you got lucky. Don't expect anybody by your side. Just speak to yourself. Speak to yourself as much as possible. That's what you got to do. This is the right thing at this time. When you have somebody to speak to, you speak to them. But when you are all alone, what should you do? You should speak to yourself. That's what you got to do.